Hi, I'm Sam Nordberg. Welcome to Selling Your Course That Works, episode 4, and today we are talking all things affiliates. So we're going to shift now from list building, which is the beginning of getting people to know who you are, to then helping them to convert to sales, to actual people who are on your course. And the first touch point I'm going to talk about is affiliates. Possibly not because it comes first, but I kind of think it's the thing that people get really confused about and maybe even just put too much faith in. So an affiliate is simply someone who promotes your course in return for a cut of the sale. Simple as that. So what would normally happen with an affiliate is they will have a unique tracking code, something which allows you to see who they've sent to your website who's converted, or if that's too difficult or too technical, sometimes they just have a code which your participant will put into the checkout at your web store, and then you'll be able to see which sales have come from them depending on whether they use the code or not. In return for promoting your services and telling everyone about what you do and driving traffic to your website, they get a cut of the sale. Now, it's not uncommon in online courses as such to see affiliate fees of up to 50%. In fact, if you're going through one of the ClickFunnels kind of systems, it's not unusual if they're selling a digital product to sometimes see affiliate commissions of up to 90%. Now that's huge, and I don't recommend that for a course where you're going to be putting effort in to support your students because it's just not sustainable for you. If you're selling a digital product like a PDF download, then there's no input from you and it's fine. But with a course where you're supporting your students, you need to make sure that you are looked after as well, because you can't support students if you're always worried about money or you're freaking out about supporting your family, whatever else. So, why do I think that this is something we should talk about first? Because what I see is people create this amazing course and then think that affiliates are going to sell it for them, and it's not always the case. Sure, you can sign up affiliates and sure they might do really well, but don't rely on affiliates selling your course. They are a great option for helping you reach a wider audience. They are a great option for helping build trust, because it comes from the fact that we trust a testimonial of someone who we have followed for a while, so you get people to tell their list about you, and therefore their list trusts you because they told them. Yeah, you see how it works. But it's not a one fixed solution. When I see people decide that the only way they're going to sell their course through affiliates, I always worry a little, because sure, some affiliates work well, but also some don't work so well. And if you've ever been an affiliate for a product, you'll know that, because what I find is people who are affiliates are often more than one, which means they're promoting other services as they would. There's also a possibility that you don't know who their list is necessarily, and you don't know how well they engage their list or how much their list trusts them. So some things to consider. 1, if you're going to start offering affiliates, make sure that you come up with a commission rate that suits you as well as your affiliates. Choose something that rewards the both of you for the work you're going to put in. Now, they are going to put in a whole heap of work. They are going to talk to their list about you, and they are going to risk the reputation of themselves by putting you out there. So they do need to be well rewarded, but make sure it's equal. And I'm not going to say equal as in 50-50, but make sure it rewards both parties. 2, make sure that you're only allowing people to become affiliates who you would like to be associated with. This one seems silly, but because everyone's like, oh, I'll have lots of affiliates and they'll all sell my stuff. But what if the person who decides to become an affiliate and sells your stuff really isn't the kind of person who you want talking about your stuff? They don't have the same values and belief systems, they haven't built the same kind of list, and they're going to drive traffic to your sales page that really isn't your stuff. I would just make sure that the people who you're connecting with and who you're asking are a really good fit for you, and especially for what you're trying to teach in the course. If you teach a certain belief system or a certain mindset, then you want to make sure that the people who are promoting you kind of represent what that is. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to possibly get a whole heap of people on the course who really weren't right for you, which is going to make running the course kind of difficult. The other thing is there's a possibility you're going to get a whole heap of people just landing on the sales page and walking away. Doesn't sound so bad in itself, but if they start telling other people, hey, I saw this thing, it wasn't that great, it doesn't bode well for you. So make sure your affiliates are people who you actually want to be affiliated with. Number 3. How do I put this nicely? I guess just make sure that you don't rely on affiliates completely. You should have a solid marketing strategy for your course, and that should include a whole heap of different things. Affiliates are not going to sell your course for you necessarily. Yes, they can definitely help. Yes, they can be a great way to increase your reach, but if you're solely relying on them, I feel you're going to be disappointed. Make sure that you create a marketing strategy that involves lots of things, including you reaching out to your own list and you growing your own list so that you have some control over what you're saying, how you're saying it, and how you're being perceived. Don't just put all of your course into the hands of others because it's a little bit risky. So if you are deciding to do an affiliate program, make sure you get really clear on commissions. Make sure you get really clear on what the kind of people you want to associate yourself with. Make sure you're working on your own stuff as well. You can involve a whole heap of plugins to do this or systems, so I've given you some options down in the text below. That's it for this week, and as always, I will see you in the next video.